This is a structure that some grade 3 students made at a class in another board. And the teacher of that class sent me this picture to show the structure. For Math Talk Mondays, I want you to look very closely at what you see. And who can share with me some of the math that they see in this structure? Sarah, what's some of the math that you see?
I see that there's a shape and it has sides.
Okay, how many sides does it have?
It has 4.
So what shape do you think it is?
It's diamond.
Okay, why do you think it's a diamond?
Because it has 4 sides and it has pointing, not other shapes, but the same as diamonds.
Okay. Can anyone else share some math that they see? Natalia, what do you see? And so can you just move back a bit so that our friends who come up can, perfect.
Number.
Oh, what number does that look like?
6.
I thought it looked like a 9. Hold on, why do you think it's a 6?
Down.
How did you know it was upside down, Natalia?
Because the trees are upside down.
Some interesting thinking. Can anybody else share something with me?
One of them can look like a 9 or 6. Because if that you turn that card around, it looks like a 6. Because at the bottom it has an upside down side,
Yes.
and then when you turn it this way, it's a 6.
But what did Natalia say was the reason that she knew that that was a 6 and not a 9?
Because the trees are upside down. Look at if we turn the 9 upside down in calendar, it'll look exactly the same as the 6. Then you move the other one into a 9, and then you put the 9 into the 6.
Okay, so now that we've had the discussion over the 6s and 9s, who else sees some math to discuss? Who sees some different math to discuss? Shyla, what do you see?
I see patterns. I see lots of cool. I see lots of interesting art on this.
And you told me that the art was like a pattern. What makes you think it's like a pattern?
Because it goes red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white. Because the white's on the outside and the red's in the inside.
Interesting. Who else could share with me some of the math that they see? Najma, what do you see?
If it goes red, white, red, white, then why is this black?
Oh, so it's like a different one on that one.
I
So
know.
what did you think that was like a pattern?
What? Yeah.
Okay, what's the pattern for that one?
This one's going up, this one's going up, this one's going down, and this one's going down. Wait.
So if it was here, if we were down, up, then what would you expect would be true of the one next?
Down.
Okay.
Wait, I got it. That isn't a 6 because why would this be facing up?
Oh, those trees are up, you mean? So what do you think it is that if those ones are
I
up?
think it's the right way. No, it's just like a pattern because it goes down,
Yeah.
down, up, down, up, down,
Okay.
up, down, up.
Now hold on a minute though. Why did you say though it wasn't a 6?
Because why would it be up?
Oh,
Because if it was upside down,
Yeah.
all of the trees would be like that one.
okay, so then hold on a minute. If she thinks
Then it could be both.
good, okay, but then hold on a minute. Have a seat for a second. Because I want to do a little thinking. If it wasn't, and hold on, I'm going to see if we can get to a different page. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, it's because of this one. Hold on. There we go. I forgot I had other pages of stuff on there. I didn't think I was. How many of those shapes, those little trees, were in a row?
Two.
Okay, so I'm just going to draw for ease, I'm going to draw circles. So there was 2 circles in one row,
Yeah.
and then how many in the next row?
2.
Okay.
But they look
Okay.
the same.
Now, if the pattern always continues, hold on. For ease, I'm going to do red, and then up here I'm going to do blue. So if we have 2 red circles here, Spencer picked up 2 markers, should have known better. 2 red circles here, and then 2 blue. What should come next?
2 red. 2 red.
Okay. If I count by 2s.
2, 4, 6.
Okay, so if there was a card here and the number was 6, there would be this many circles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
There's a 6 and a 6.
There's always how many in a row?
2.
So if there's always 2.
6 times by 1 because look, 3 and 3.
Okay, but hold on a minute. So 3 and 3 makes 6, right? But is it possible to have 9 circles and 2 in each row?
Yeah. Because look at, we could just put one. There's lots of space here, so put one here and then another one here and then another one here.
Except, but we need to continue with what pattern? How many in a row? How many need to stay in a row? 2. How many need to stay in a row?
2.
So if 2 need to stay in a row, is it possible that we can keep having 2 and draw 9 circles?
Yes, because all you need to do is this. All you need to do is just all you need to do is make it just a circle.
Yeah.
And a circle. And then a circle. And then a circle.
Okay.
And then a circle.
But how many are in a row?
2.
But how many did you have here?
6. Just erase that part.
But you have 2 and 2. How many have to stay in a row?
2.
So is it possible to keep drawing by 2s and get 9?
Yes.
What?
No, because I'm seeing look at that list
Yeah.
is right here. See?
Okay.
See like that?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
It's like that can't be 9. It's just 2 circles.
Okay, but hold on. Is it possible to keep drawing groups of 2 and get to 9?
Yes. No. Yes.
Hold on. Why?
Lots of room there.
Well, I'm not asking about room. I'm asking about, is it possible? Can we count by 2s and get to the number 9?
Yes. No. 6, 8. But no, you can't. Cause see, it goes like 2.
Yeah.
4, 6, 8,
And then
10, and 10, but see, there is no 9. If you were gonna, only if you count by ones, cause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we could also do 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we have to skip count onto 9.
Oh, so you have to count on to 9, but hold on a minute, Sarah. If we were to do that and count on to 9, would we be following the pattern?
No.
So is it possible to follow the pattern and do it?
No.
Is it possible to follow the pattern and do it?
Yeah.
No, because, but wait, if we did 2, 4, 6, 8 and add 1 more and get 9, did we follow the pattern or did we break the pattern? So is it possible to follow the pattern and do it?
No. No.
2, look, 2, 4. Oh, can you put the eraser back for a second? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If we skip counting by 2, what do we have to go to? 10. So is it possible to just get to 9?
Yeah. What's the pattern?
We have to break the. So assuming that the pattern stays the same, what has to be true about that card? It has to be what? It has to be the number 6.
And it has to, and if you're gonna go up to 9, then you'll have to go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See? All you have to do is just count by 1.
Right, so unless we break that pattern, it's not possible. Okay, with that in mind, then, I have a new thing to look at. Knowing now about the numbers, I just want to take 1 second because I want us to try something. Okay, so knowing about the numbers, the other day we talked about items or structures that are symmetrical. What did it mean if something was symmetrical? So before it. What was true about, how do we know if something is symmetrical, like that piece of paper?
But once it's half, then the sides are the same.
Right. So if we were to look
Only
here,
because the sides are the same, because a chair is symmetrical, and we can't fold a chair.
right, but we did know that if we split it down the middle, it would look the same, right?
Yeah.
So if we look here, who thinks they can figure out, is this structure that they created symmetrical? If you think it is, then who can come up and draw for me the line of symmetry? The part that if we were to fold it, it would look the same on both sides. Dana. Oh, here. We'll make a switch. There you go. Okay.
It's black.
Okay, it is dark, but is that the line of symmetry? Okay, then I have a question. This was the one that they built. Without anyone touching it, it seems to be standing. Here's another structure.
We know that it can do it because I knew that
Is
it was
this-
triangular prism.
Okay, now hold on a second. Is this structure,
No.
is it symmetrical?
Yes, because look at there's one around.
We split it there, but what's on that side?
This and that's not on that
So
side.
is-
So it's not no.
Okay, so my question is it possible to build this structure and make it stand?
No. Yes. Yeah. No.
Good. Raise your hand if you think it's possible to build this structure exactly as it is, including this card over here, and have it standing.
Because that cotton has that, and it's on the side, and it might tip over.
So you don't think,
And it's like really straight, so it's gonna tip over, even if it's not on the side.
oh, so you don't think it's possible? Okay, who agrees with Sarah that it's not possible? Who thinks that they can make it work? How do you think you're going to make it work?
I know how to make it work.
How?
I would do it like this. I would stab one on the bottom and then stab one on the side and tip it a little, and tilt another one and tilt another and tilt another.
But you have to draw, you have to create it exactly like this. Could you do it?
No. Yes, if I make it a triangle beside it, it'll work.
But do we see another triangle here?
No.
So could we create it exactly like that?
No.
Who thinks that they could add or change something to it though and make it work? Okay, we're going to see if we can.